Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real to Real 360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real to Real 360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real to Real 360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace. Peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation, the God's nurse, to all the human families of the planet Earth. We bid you love, peace, and happiness. High salute. I am DJ K Wise, a.k.a. Kato the Black Superhero, a.k.a. Dark Chocolate in the building. Welcome to the Real to Real 360 show. Listen, we got a fantastic episode for you today, and it is very informative and very knowledgeable in the world of fashion. So without further ado, let me bring on my co-host with the most so we can get this thing rolling. Y'all know who he is, but let's go the right way.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace, peace. What's going on? Your mic is still muted. There you go. Peace, Almighty.
Peace, God. How you?
All right, maintain it. What's good?
Everything is good. I want to say peace to the lost 5% nation of God's and earth. Also, too, I want to say to everyone that we're going to have an impactful show today. We have a lot of people who are into modeling, and being the fact they're into modeling, that this right here should be some informative information for them when they come on to the modeling scene. You have some of the great individuals that we bring on. Like today, we have Miss Harriet Burnett, who is not only just as a modeler, and rather do she model, but she's an actress as well. And then we have Miss Ciata and Phoenix coming in today. So, K-Wise, can you bring the ladies in for me?
All right, here we go. Miss Ciata, Miss Phoenix, and Miss Harriet Burnett. Good evening, ladies, and how are you all?
Good evening.
All right.
All right, thank you and welcome. Peace. Welcome to our show. This is great. This is an epic episode right here. Ready for it. So, right off the bat, let's jump right into it. We're going to talk with the queen here, Miss Ciata. Would you please give us the honor of letting everyone know who you are and what this is all about for this occasion right here?
Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for having us tonight. Thank you, fellas, for sharing your platform with us. We are very appreciative. Thank you so much. Let me introduce my partner, Phoenix, first, before I jump into what is it that we're doing here.
Okay.
So this is Phoenix, and of course, you already mentioned Miss Burnett, which is my sister girl. So we're gonna get into all that later, but let me tell you who I am. Okay, so I'm Ciata. I am out of the Raleigh, North Carolina area, and I am one of the promoters, along with Phoenix, for the Miss I.Mi modeling competition. So I.Mi is for Imperial Modeling Competition. This is like one that you've never seen or heard about. We are in our inaugural stage. This year will be our first round at the competition, but we have a vast experience in the model industry, fashion industry, and being a part of several modeling competitions where we did very well. Our goal here tonight is to present the competition to your audience and to answer any questions if there are any, and talk about this wonderful opportunity that mostly focuses on body positivity and give every woman a chance to be great, to be a model, to show her stuff, what she has. So that's in a nutshell is what this competition is about. Phoenix, do you like to add anything?
Sure. I'm Phoenix. Along with Ciata, I've been tasked with really doing the PR push. And so we are the people that, you'll mainly see when it comes to the publicity of this. So we are the de facto public representatives of this entity. Like she stated, it's the Imperial Models International Competition, and being it's deliberately been designated as an international modeling competition because one of the main things that we are very much committed to is the concept of inclusivity for women. And when I say inclusivity, I mean it's open to everyone from 13 to infinity. We have a teenage category, an adult category, which is for ladies between the ages of 18 to 39. Then we have 40s, 50s, and 60s and up. So everyone should definitely be interested in coming out. Also, in addition to that, and to just show you how expansive we are in terms of how we want everyone to feel beautiful, to feel that they have a shot at winning. In addition to the age categories, we also have a fit category, curvy category, uh, fantasy, anime, sci-fi category, and also what is the other one, Ciata? Runway model category.
Yep.
So what you've heard me list are 20 opportunities to win a first place prize. Each winner for each category that you've heard me mention um, is going to be awarded $2,500. And then the winner for each category goes into the grand final. And there they have the chance to equitably compete to be the 2023 Miss Imperial Model International crown holder. With that being said, the grand prize is $5,000. So on top of winning their category, they're eligible to win $5,000 and a 4 day, 3 night trip to Jamaica, along with photo shoots with a top rated photographer internationally known and acclaimed while they're in Jamaica. That photo shoot is slated for there, as along with other awesome, fabulous prizes, including a spread in the model's hometown newspaper.
Magazine.
So we really have great prizes, and the first runner-up 3,500, third runner-up 2,500 also. So there's opportunities to win. This is not one of those situations where you enter and it's a one-shot deal. No, there is ample opportunity for everyone to win. So if you're the more conservative person, you like your anime, you like your fantasy, you're into your period costumes, or whatever the case may be, definitely sign up. We want to see you. Don't be marginalized. Don't feel like your interest is so niche that there's no platform here for you. We want you to come out. We want to celebrate you. We want to recognize you and to let you know that you're valid. You're not a weirdo. You're a phenomenal woman. If you're 89 years old, come on out. You know what I mean? And for the young ladies who are just on the cusp of womanhood, the teenagers, the young adults, everyone, it is literally for everyone. It is for every woman. So everyone should sign up. Everyone should definitely compete because you will have a realistic chance of winning.
Oh, wow. That's great and very informative. While we're speaking, I have a question from Skill Sword _2 is asking. First, they're saying they love this. These are great categories. And the question they're asking is, when is this on?
Okay, I'll
So the
jump into that.
competition.
Go ahead, finish.
Okay, go ahead, Sia.
Okay, so the
Thank you.
competition is set for October, last week of October 2023 in Raleigh, North Carolina. So right now we're all scheduled for October 24th to October 28th in Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right. Now, I'm not sure
And
who's.
further to that point, there is a registration fee, but we do have a discounted sign-up, significant discount that runs through March 31st.
March.
So if you want to get in early, that'd be a great idea. Again, this is not one of those things that you sign up for and you get nothing. You're going to have an awesome gift bag. You're going to get prices just for signing up, right? Beautiful shirt, your sash, your badge. We provide all those things for you. So
Yep.
it's definitely, and in addition to the competition, we are curating an awesome experience where you come out and you are VIP even before you show up. This is not one of those things where it's a money grab and we want you to show up and then you get there and it's chaos and confusion. Definitely not. We are professional. You know what I mean? Like, we traverse the corporate space also. So we know the importance of not just showing up, but also delivering. And we will definitely deliver and deliver a top tier, just phenomenal
Experience.
product and experience for you.
Yep, definite experience.
Okay. So, how did this formulate and what was the idea behind this whole project is what I would like to know.
So I'll jump into that. Well, first, like we mentioned earlier in the when the show started, is that I have a experience in the fashion, the modeling space, and I can have Harriet speak a little bit because Harriet have firsthand experience in working with me on another competition that she and I was part of. That's one of the models that traveled with me to this competition. So as a testament, Harriet can kind of speak to my experience in that space. So I'll let Harriet speak on that for a little bit, and then I'll jump into how Phoenix and I came to put this one to get involved in this competition as the ambassadors to put it out there. So I'll let Harriet speak to her experience with who I am in this space, and then I'll take it from there. Harriet.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh my God, yes, I can definitely speak on that. First of all, like the young lady was speaking, Phoenix was saying a few minutes ago, this is totally on the up and up, and it's something that you never come across again. I have had the opportunity of working with Ciata for about 3-4 years now. Well, about 4 years or so, and I have been modeling. Corey would tell you for years. I've been modeling since '79 and started my own group in like '85. So, but I've never, and I'm saying this never, and I mean this, come across anyone with as much professionalism as Ciata has shown me over the last few years. When I tell you, you would get top-notch person that's on her. Not only that she knows fashion, she knows what goes with everything. She knows exactly what she expects. She knows she's not putting out anything if it's not right. We, like I said, we was in had the opportunity to go to another competition in Florida a couple of years ago, and the people were so impressed with North Carolina, they were asking to join our group, because when we went down there with photographers, videographers, seamstress, clothes was online, our uniform was tight. During that time was COVID was going on, so we had our masks without mask on that Ciata had done, and everyone else there was basically, wanting to know, can they get a mask? So if you're not a part of North Carolina, you can't get what we got. So when I tell you, I'm excited, very excited about this competition, because it's going to be one that you've never seen before, and I can truly say that with my whole heart. I know that if anyone's listening, if you guys are out there and you're listening to this, as a model myself, a teacher of fashion, teacher of modeling, like that, if you don't if you don't sign up, you'll be kicking yourself in the butt later because you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out on awesome experience. I can tell you that, because I'm gonna be there. I'm not gonna be a part of the competition, but you're gonna see my face in the place, and whenever Ciata needs me, I'm there. So this competition, like I said, it's no one's been left out. She covered all the different sizes and ages. Little old person like me in the 60s and said can be in the competition. So don't feel like you've been slighted because of your age or your height or your size. We got all that covered, and we're looking very forward to just working with you guys. Like I said, you will not get a better person, a team, because she don't like to be put out there all by herself, but she's the top of all of this. But she has a team that she pulls together that brings together personal, very professionalism is involved. You won't get anything outside of that, and honesty is the key. All this thing is totally on the up and up. We know a lot of people might ask questions. Well, this is a hoax. Blah blah blah. No, it's not. Been a part of stuff like that. This is nothing like it. So just get your pens out, get your monies together, go ahead and sign up today. Okay.
I have a question for the panel. How diverse is the modeling competition, and what are the age demographics?
Okay, I'll take that. Modeling, the modeling competition, I think the Phoenix ran through earlier, it is very, very diverse. We're taking women of all backgrounds, ethnicities, whatever you got going on out there. This is a place for you. We like to think about the competition at this being, this is your time. So we broke out the competition into, we like to, our promotional video says it all. You come to model, you come to compete, and you come to mesmerize, because this is your time. Everyone is welcome to this competition. So we are a top-notch team here, and everything, like Harriet said, is done. That's how we run all the businesses that we are part of. And Phoenix and I have, we're part of several things that we promote. So the teen, let's say the teens, for example, the 13 to 17. So if you were 13 years old before October 2023, you get to compete. So you'll be in the teen category, right? Then we start at the adult category, 18 to 39. And in that category, you have runway, petite, fit, curvy. All of those subcategories are under that adult. Now we have 40 to 60, same thing. It breaks down the same way. Fit, runway, curvy, all those things in that category. And Phoenix mentioned anime, sci-fi, fantasy category as well. A lot of people are into this, like cosplay and all that. This is the opportunity for those people to get involved in the competition, because they don't normally get the chance to. They don't see themselves as, regular fashion models. So this category puts them, gives them a platform, a space to come and compete, show what they can do. So we're very excited about this fantasy anime section of the competition, because we're looking to see what people have going on out there. And we're seeing a lot of creative stuff out there. And I think this will allow them the space to be able to compete in that manner.
Yeah. So that was great. Now, did you want to go back and add on to what we were talking about in the beginning? You said you would wrap it up. Oh, that's good right there.
Oh no! So what the Phoenix and I are partners in a lot of things. Phoenix and I have we have a similar mindset. Harriet and I, we just kind of clicked from day one. We were introduced.
I think she is the fashion plate. If you see Ciata 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. or midnight, she is going to look photo shoot ready.
Harriet, stop.
This woman breathes fashion.
So true. This is so true.
She breathes fashion. She is never not perfectly styled. I mean, you know what I mean? So, on the other hand, I'm a much more comfort oriented person. Like a t shirt and sweatpants or some shorts is my happy place. Like, comfort is my. So, what that gives you is the benefit of, even amongst ourselves, right? Diverse perspectives. It's not a one-way street. If you're the tomboy who you figure, okay, I'm just a tom. Come on out and compete. You've been in the gym. You know what I mean? You've been working out. We want to see it. Come on out. And if you're the person who, you were born in heels, come on out. We're here for you. We are here for you. We understand. We get it. And if you're that girl or that woman who you love to curl up with a comic book and play your board games, and you know what I mean, you know how to do the Fox salute thingy from Star Trek, come on
Come on down.
out.
Come on
We
down.
are here for you. Yes. This is your
Yeah.
time to shine. Like Ciata said, the time is now for you to show
Yep.
up, to come model, to compete, to come mesmerize everyone. We're looking forward to seeing you, and we guarantee it will not be a one-shot deal for you. Even if you don't compete next year, you're going to want to be in the audience because we're really going to make it an immersive experience, a quality experience, a top-tier experience. But it's also going to be very positive. It's not going to be impersonal. You're not just going to be a number. You are a person. We see you as such. We recognize you as such. And I really want you to come out with us to, celebrate womanhood. It's a safe
Absolutely.
Okay.
space. Come on out.
Okay, now this is the first competition that y'all doing collectively together, right? If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Correct. And
Okay.
this is the first staging of this particular competition.
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
So what was the brainchild behind wanting to do this competition?
Ciata. She has, like we said, experience with another entity. And
yeah.
from her
Hmm.
experience with the other entity and her experience, as a global professional in the fashion industry,
Hmm.
excuse me, she saw where she could provide a more positive experience in
Hmm.
the space. So
Absolutely.
that's her passion, positivity, professionalism really is her passion. And so, you know, she got with the other partners and this is the outcome.
Absolutely. This was something that was birthed with, through the competition that we did before, and like I said, competitions, and the experience for me
Hmm.
was amazing in itself. Not so much the competition, but it's being a part of something global is amazing by itself. So to me, the competition that when me and Seattle went to did the competition right before, it was a beautiful experience for me. We learned a lot. We experienced some things, and then we brought some things back, and again, it made you um, put your mind thinking, okay, wow, we can do this right here. This is
Hmm.
something that was like brainstorm for a minute. And so, like I said, if you get to know Ciata and her team, especially her, once she put her
Hmm.
mind to something, it's going to happen.
Right.
And and so, even though this was like a little, you got to plant a seed. The seed was planted,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
now the seed is starting to blossom, and it's going to happen. So again, like Phoenix was saying, if you're not there, either in the competition or just in the audience, you're going to miss it because it's going to be something that they ain't ready. Put it that way.
All right.
They ain't ready.
Also, too, what is the experience of being the difference in being a runway model that they would get as well as the competition model?
Could you please repeat that?
Hmm.
What would be like the different experiences? See, like some people are just want to do the runway model, and some want to do competition, and we
Well,
spoke about the different experiences. How different is the experience from being runway and competition? Since I've never been a model, my brother
well,
has,
Easy question.
but I haven't.
Easy
So I would
answer,
like to
rather.
know.
Great question, easy answer. The main difference is it won't be cutthroat. It won't be predatory. It will not be any one of those things that are immediately conjured up when one thinks of a typical fashion industry experience. No one's going to be walking around with a tape measure, pinching your thigh, and saying anything disparaging to you. It's not going to be that kind of thing where you're going to be chopped down. This is all about a platform to raise you up, to say, hey, you're here, you're beautiful, thank you for coming, and we see.
Exactly. Right.
So this is more so of a woman empowerment in competition
That's what.
as a whole.
Absolutely.
Loving
That's the
it.
overarching theme. Even though it's a competition and you are competing for awesome prizes, it is not a cutthroat contest.
No.
No one's going to be backstage tripping you while you're walking past. It's not that kind of thing. It will not.
I can speak.
It will never come to that.
Because I can, and I'm just going to throw this out there. And like I said, Corey can attest to the fact that I've trained from 5-year-olds on up to adults as far as modeling. And my thing with modeling is not so much as the modeling itself per se. It's the, like she was saying, it's the building of one's self-esteem. It's because before you can actually do something great or be good at something, you got to love yourself.
Right.
So I teach on loving the inside out. Everything else is gravy. It doesn't matter your size, your height, your tall. Because I was told, coming up, you're too short to be a model. You do that. So why are you coming to me asking me to teach you how to model right now? If I was too short back then or whatever to do runway model, too raw, of course, in the big industry, they still got their standards or whatever, or your height, you got to be a certain height or whatever. But we don't have to be stagnant to that. We don't have to limit ourselves to just that, because that same runway model that's 6 foot tall or 70, there can be a short 5'3" that can go out there and rip that runway better than them or just as good. But like she said, it's not a point of trying to be better than somebody else or saying that you can't do this and you're not good enough for that. It's a building thing. So the whole thing is what we're doing with the modeling competition is, like she said, to build a person's self-esteem and the way they look at themselves as opposed to how the world look at them. That makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Because we want to make sure that these young ladies who have been turned away by other competitions understand that to join this competition or affiliate yourself with this competition, you will not be turned away. You will be accepted and you will be promoted as who you are and loved as who you are, to help you build your self-esteem and build your sister's self-esteem as well.
Absolutely.
So,
that's definitely. More than ever, with everything going on in the world today, sisterhood is very important. And this gives women an opportunity to network with each other. Let's take, for example, the competition that we were part of, as Harriet can attest to. There were women from everywhere, government employees, doctors, and just on the one team that I took to the competition. So, there are women from all walks of life, and most of these women have remained great friends with us. And Harriet can attest to this, from different places that still talk to, that we still network with today. So more than ever, women empowerment is important to me, important to us, trying to make sure that women understand that we can all get along. Let's we can help each other. We can show each other what to do. It is okay. We are all beautiful in our own way. That's mostly what, some of the things that we want to talk about here. So we just want to make sure women come out, enjoy themselves, come out. And if nothing else, if this is just something you wanted to try at least one time, to say, hey, this is for me or this is not for me. Step out of your comfort zone, step out of the box kind of thing. So that's what this whole competition is about. And that's what we talk about before we put this thing out there and agree to partner with these people now. So we needed to see if what they're setting up is going to be able to dish out what actually happens in reality. So giving them the advice, hey, look, We hear you now, but this is where this is that. Based on our experience, this is what we saw. This is what was delivered. So all those things that we saw in other competitions that didn't live up to be what was being promoted
Right.
are the things that we eliminated from this competition,
Right.
right? So
Right.
we are giving them those kinds of advice to say, hey, before I come as ambassador, I want to make sure that we understand each other, because some of this competition, they're out here promoting body positivity and all this stuff, but then at competition time, they want to take the girls with the plastic surgery. They want to get rid of the dark skin girls. They want to do, that's not what we're here for. We're not those people. So if that's what your competition is about, then I can be a part. So so after, like Harriet said, when we came back from competition, we had some time to talk about it. Even Phoenix and I went back and forth at least over a year, just kind of, talking. And before we decided that, okay, so we're going to join this group, and this is what they're putting together. It sounds like it's in line with what, they're saying. So we came on board as being PR people, ambassadors, whatever you call it, to help promote this competition.
Also, too, will the individuals who are part of the competition, they'll be wearing specific designers' clothes during the runway and competition, or they will have to provide?
Okay, I'll take that too. No. So we are not requiring you to wear any particular designer's clothes. We from what the competition has set up, they will just say, okay, for example, the colors of the competition are gold and black. So gold and black. So whether you get it from wherever you get it, as long as you're in gold and black, because the goal is not to impose on people. You know, I could be wearing a $1,000 dress from here, and you could be wearing a $5 dress from there, but you could look better than me. We're just gonna put the colors out there. You take what it is and you do your own thing. We're not getting any kickbacks from designers or anyone else. So we put your colors out there. You go and do what you do. That's it. As long as you're in those colors, the day of competition, that's all that there is. So we're not requiring anything. We're not getting no kickback from hotels or convention halls or whatever. That we're not those people. So we're not gonna put unnecessary money spending on you that's not needed. So whatever it takes for you to compete, whatever it takes your attire is going to be, you'll get that information. As you sign up, you'll get your packet of information on what you need to do, and you proceed accordingly.
Okay. Before we get going, I just wanted to say hello, good evening, Shantice Lachelle. And we have someone in the background, Sharana Wilby. I'm not sure. Does anybody know who she is?
She's watching. I just sent her the link, but apparently I just sent her the wrong link.
She's part
Oh,
of our
okay.
team. She's part of our team.
Yeah, she's our admin person.
Yeah, she's admin for us. Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good
Yes.
evening. Good evening to her. um,
Hey,
now
Rhoda.
Hey.
I have the advertisement page that I've gotten from you both. So what I'll do is I want to make sure we display this so people can take the time to look at this. And by all means, if you have a camera with a QR code reader, by all means, click on it, take the screenshot of it so the information will come to you directly. This is very important. As that one's right there's the first one there, and I have another one. So I will display that in a later point. But we want to make sure that we let the people be aware of where they can go to and how they can see this for themselves online, because it's already up on the website as well. Because we want to make sure everybody gets a chance to support what these beautiful ladies are doing and empowering each other as we're doing so. It's very important that we show up, show out, and support. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Miss Ciata, I must say, I need to know, how much is your experience, darling? Because you're sitting there and I'm looking at some. Is that a clothes that's one of your own that you have on right now?
Yes, that
All right,
is.
darling. Go ahead and work it. Because how long have you been in the game doing what you're doing?
20
Okay,
plus
so
years. I'll answer for her. Because I am proud of her experience. Like, I am her biggest fan, okay? And her business is global. During the daytime and at night, because she never turns it off. Like, this woman is a go-getter. She's a stylist. She's a designer. And I mean, wherever you are in the country, wherever you are around the world, you can reach out to her. If you just have a thought in your mind, an idea, she will bring it to life. If you're clueless like me and you're just like, I just want to look good, but I don't want it too tight, she will make it happen too. So, whatever you need, man, woman, child, baby shower, maternity shoot, bridal shower, wedding dress, everything. Ciata. See Ciata.
Thank you,
Can I
Phoenix. I
say
really
thank you?
appreciate that, babe.
I'm her biggest fan. Like in real life, I'm her biggest fan. She's phenomenal. She's awesome.
So, okay, that's beautiful accolade. So, but Miss Ciata, where are you originally from?
I'm Liberian, West
Oh,
African.
Okay.
okay, wonderful. And Miss Phoenix, I hear accent in you too. So, where are you from?
I'm a Jamaican
Okay, okay.
from New
Hmm.
York City.
All right, all right. Beautiful. So Miss Ciata, what are you looking for, as to say, for the final outcome of everything? What is your dream and aspect for this international event?
Okay. I think I speak for Phoenix and I here, and Harriet and everyone else involved here, that the main goal of this is for women to feel good about themselves. You know, a positive experience. That's it. If nothing else, a positive experience. When Harriet mentioned earlier that when we went to competition, that women were like, can we join North Carolina? And like, who is this chick back here high fiving people and all this energy? That was me because that's who I am. Whatever I'm doing, and Harry, I can't tell, she's been in numerous fashion shows with me. Even when models are lining up outside, I'm there. I'm there. I'm high fiving. Hey, let's go, let's go. You know, let's do it. That I don't get involved in things that I can't see through 100%. You know what I mean? If anything else, if you don't remember anything else about this competition, the experience you had, how you felt during this competition, how you were treated during
Hmm.
this competition are the most important things to us going into this. And I want to thank you guys really for taking time to talk about this. We've been making the podcast run, the magazine runs, and all this stuff. And one of the things that we've been throwing out there with the people setting this up is we want to partner with people in the media. We want to have people do the podcast from the location. Talk to people, talk to these chicks coming through, talk to these women coming through, do location. So we're inviting people out here to do that. Let them see how this could really impact their lives. Some people don't have the opportunity to be a part of something like this for whatever reason they think that it can to be. But this here is to show them that, hey, you could be a part of it. Let's talk. Come on. If you don't do it this year, hit us up in Jamaica, which is our next competition. Let's go out there, do a dance you want to do in Jamaica. So let's go. Maybe you just want to come and be a spectator on the first competition. Based on your experience, you would say, you know what? I am in next year. I am in for the win in Jamaica. It is all about the experience for me. And I'll let Phoenix say what she has to say about that as well.
Everything you said. I just wanted to add that my personal goal for everyone who participates is for them to leave with an enhanced sense of self. If I had a magic wand, like that is what I would want to accomplish. I would want everyone who attends, whether it be audience, whether it be competitor, to walk away with their back straighter, their head higher, with the knowledge that they are beautiful, they are special, they are quality, they are meaningful. And I don't mean in your own way, I mean in the universal sense of personhood. That's what I would want to accomplish for everyone who decides to grace us with their presence. and who decides to participate in whatever regard.
Now, I'm wanted to ask, because this is about women empowerment. This is about young ladies coming into their own and things of that nature. So, can you explain to them how you feel that being a part of this competition will help build their self-esteem going forward, as well as, you know what I'm saying, have them to have the confidence to do another competition?
I
Wow.
think that the mere fact that there's a venue for them
Hmm.
will do a great deal. But to build on that, a venue for them to come and be amongst like minded people who may have some of the same insecurities they may have, some of the
Hmm.
same angst they may have, some of the same concerns they may have, and to really be able to see that, okay, that thing is just that thing. It doesn't need to be a detraction from your value as a person, and that the concept of beauty is literally in the eye of the beholder. So for the
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
who've heard you're not someone's flavor, or that's weird, or why aren't you like this, or why aren't you like that, that they realize that as an individual, you literally are enough, and that you do not need validation. And furthermore, you shouldn't seek it really from another individual. For you to be
Yeah.
comfortable enough in your skin to where you could stand on your 2 feet or your foot, or if you're footless, you could still stand and be good, be excited, have a zest for life, just as who you are.
Beautiful.
Harriet, you wanted to say something on that?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, because it got a little low for me for a minute. I don't know. I basically whole lot of what Phoenix just said after me, because like I said, over the years that I've been modeling, I've seen um young people, especially, some of our adults as well, but a lot of young people especially have such low self-esteem, and they're so used to people telling them what they cannot do and what they need to look like, and you can't wear that because this is not what this. And I it really used to irritate me very bad, because my whole thing is like she just said, um everyone is their own person and everyone's beautiful. Everyone. It doesn't matter your shape, size, height, or whatever. Um, so what I'm hoping and know that they will get out of this competition, if they're a part of it in any capacity at all, that they will walk away, like she said, with your head up, knowing that I am somebody. I can do what I want. I can strut if I want to. I can wear this. I can hold my head up high because I know this. First of all, I accomplished this, and I'll use me for an example. I've never been in a um, competition, especially global, like we did in this past competition. That's why I say there was a lot of great things that I took from it. First of all, to be able to go to it and be surrounded by all these beautiful women from all over the world, and deal with the different cultures, and just bond with them. And like I said, even today, I still have really good friends of ones from the Dominican Republic to all over the place. We still keep in contact, and we love each other. I became a lot of them their aunties or their mom down there, because
That's true.
we don't um, shun away. We don't talk down to people. We treat everybody the same way. So if nothing else, I know that they're going to get that from it, to love themselves as a woman, as a person. But since it's a woman's competition, to walk with their head up high, knowing that I am somebody, black, white, whatever, Puerto Rican, whatever, it doesn't matter. We all women together in one hand, one home. Not just the blacks over here, the whites over there. We're all together, and we need to know that we can come together and work like that. So um, I'm just excited. So I know for certain, because of the experience that I've had working with Ciata over the past, that they're going to have an awesome experience. Every show that we go to is nothing but top class. And there's always somebody that comes back to me or say something to her or anyone. It's always something very positive. And they're talking about the last show from 2-3 years ago, still talking about it today, because when we walked into that show, when I met her 4 years ago, it was like it was automatic. And I was told before I even met her, when you meet this chick right here, y'all gonna just hit it off like bam, because y'all so much alike. It just the way it was. And then when I saw the way she conducted herself and the way she handled her business, it made me love her even more as a sister. So when I say Ciata to people, I don't even really have to say it out loud too much because they can see it on my face. This is the bomb. And I know her routine sometimes almost as good as hers. So if they come there saying, I'm bringing such and such, no, she told you not to bring that. You don't need to bring this. She already got that for you. So just come prepared to walk. That's all you need when you do a show with Ciata. All you do is bring what she tell you, which is most of the time just your shoes, and just come prepared to show out that outfit with the jewelry and everything that goes with it that she brings. So it's just a beautiful thing. And I've watched them grow from head down to, I don't know if I can do this, to shoot, I'm the bomb when I'm walking out of here. I don't care if I'm size 2 or size 20. I don't give a flip. I'm still looking good. So it's going to be, I'm excited. I'm truly excited about this competition. And I'm putting it out there everywhere I go. I'm talking about it because, you know, a lot of people are talking about the money thing. If you're something that you want and you want it bad enough, you're going to put the money out there to get it done.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
that's that bottom line. And like she said, if you can't do it this time, we're going to keep doing it. It's not like it's going to stop tomorrow. So if you can't do it this year, or get you a sponsor, shoot, talk to somebody. I really want to be a part of this. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, church, whoever. This is how much it's going to cost me to be in this competition. I really want to be a part of it. Help me out. If you don't open your mouth, nothing's going to happen.
Right.
So I implore you to do just that. If you don't have it, talk to somebody.
Now, the question that I have, you know, I mean, maybe because I'm partial with this here, what the media team looks like. Are there going to be any media team that's going to be at this competition? Reason why I'm not saying Real to Real 360 need to be there, but I'm just saying.
Phoenix, I'm gonna leave this with you.
I'm not saying, you know, we need, you know.
If you do happen to just be in the area of the block,
you know, I'm just saying,
and you want to come through, we got a press pass for you. That's all.
Okay. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure that people know that this could be a possibility that Real to Real 360 will be at this competition. So, ladies, it's a very distinct possibility. So, let you ladies know, make sure that when you see my brother and myself, we're working. So we'll be asking them hard questions. Trust and know it. But this sounds like it's going to be a great event coming up, and something that we should not just establish for adults, but also teenagers, because like Harriet said, that these young children today have a lot of self-esteem issues. And this is one way that you can build your child's self-esteem issue. And not only that, just give her the tools in her tool belt to empower her as she goes on in life. The biggest thing that we have to understand is women empowerment is necessary. We have to teach our young ladies how to be young women. And it's a great thing that you see these lovely ladies coming together, I'm not going to say sacrificing their time, but putting their time in to give back to the community, as well as, you know what I'm saying, help raise these young ladies' self-esteem. So right now, I salute all three of y'all.
Yes.
And I think that's a great thing. I want to say peace and hello to our Connect the Dot family, my aunt that's on here right now. Also, you know, Kim, Tracy, appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support.
Yes.
Auntie, sign up.
Yeah.
So not now. I got to play the advocate part on this one. I got to flip it. So, I feel a little left out because what about the male men who would like to do some modeling sometime around? What about the men, the young men that need this too? Is there a future endeavor on that project as well?
We're definitely open to it, and you're not the first person who's expressed that interest or that concern. So what we want to do is we want to get this first one off, right? Because men tend to be a bit more conservative about these types of things, right? Like you have guys who are, they're into the fashion and they're very much all about the aesthetics, right? But as we noted earlier, like we have a broad spectrum that we're covering. So we want to get this one off with the ladies. And then, like Ciata said, we have the second one, or it may be a subsequent one in Jamaica, depending on the demand, if it's going to be subsequent, or if we're going to have to run 2 this year, or maybe early next year. And so the event for the men, it's in its formative stages. It's in discussion right now. We're conferring with, our stakeholders to see the viability of the concept and to see how we could really pivot to that in a way that really makes sense for everyone involved.
Okay. So Harriet, if I come out of retirement, I'm coming to you. You got to coach me back in now.
I got you, baby. I got you. And like I said, you said, what can you do to what we can do for the men? For right now, you can just support, baby. Just come on out, support, send the women on down and tell them,
the ladies.
But I got you.
You got moms, you got sisters, you got nieces, you got daughters, you got whomever. You know what I mean? Like help them to do this. They may need you to drive 2 hours to take them to the competition or whatever the case may be. So make it an all-inclusive thing, right? Make it a family thing, especially with the culture of how things are now. Well, the climate rather of how things are now culturally as it relates to the sexes. This is a great opportunity to really, reinforce to the woman in your life that I'm here as a man in your life and I am supportive of you and I will show up for you. So I think that's a great opportunity to reinforce that and tighten some family ties.
Again, I'm going to put up the other banner so that the people will be able to see and take the cue card reading. If they got a QR reading, please scan it, take the picture, and you can get all the information up on this as well. All right. The 2023 I.Mi modeling competition, 4-day event, July 2023 in Raleigh, North Carolina. Click on, take a picture of it, get the info. We're going to let the ladies will tell you further information if need be, to how they can reach out to you all personally or whatever. You can reach out to them and catch them. But we just want to make sure we're spreading the knowledge and the love about this important event coming up. So ladies, get your daughters, get your nieces, let them know, look, this is something big. If you want to get them, let's go. Let's support. Let's rock it out. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's support each and every one. Each one teach one. Let's raise the village like we supposed to. Let's show the love.
Indeed.
Thank you.
And thank you, gentlemen, for having us. Thank you for the platform. Thank you for, providing us with an avenue to really talk about this in depth. We sincerely appreciate it.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Definitely.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you was wondering, Real to Real 360 may be in the building.
Good evening, Miss Lady Jacqueline. Good evening.
We'll bring out the red carpet if we're there, just to make sure that you're comfortable.
For sure. Anything else?
We'll bring that red carpet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That red carpet awaits you, ladies.
We're looking forward to that.
What is the basis if someone asks, like, okay, the 4-day event, why such a 4-day event? Is because of the volume of selections that you have? Could you further expand on that so people have a clear understanding of that?
Yeah. So the 4-day event, because exactly what you said, the volume of models that we have in the amount of categories, we don't want people to feel rushed. We want people to have their fair time, competing, letting the judges see what they got. The first day basically is just welcoming everybody in, welcoming the ladies into the town, to the city. Those who are not from the Carolinas. If it's your first time, from North Carolina, it's your first time here, welcome you in, kind of run through, have a meet and greet, talk about the competition, different things. The second day, the preliminary start, you know, preliminaries for all the categories start, break it up every night, and who's going to compete. The rest of the contestants are going to support who's competing. If it's not you're not to compete, come out and support your fellow, the other lady. Same thing. So we want everyone to have the support. So after preliminaries, they will march into the semifinals. And the last day of the competition will be the finals, where all of the winners from all categories will be competing for the big crown for the competition. So that's how it kind of flows into a 4-day event.
Okay.
And the reason why the last day is delegated solely for finals and for the grand finale is because that is going to be an event. We're going to have musical performers, the door prizes, because we have prizes not just for our competitors, but we have prizes for our audience. As I stated previously, we are grateful to everyone who is going to, make time in their life to really show up for this. So we're going to have awesome door prizes. You don't have to buy any raffle tickets. You don't have to do anything. Just by virtue of you paying your admission to be in our audience, you will be rewarded. Like, you stand a very good chance of being rewarded for that. Just like as a competitor, you stand a very great chance of winning one of our awesome cash prizes. So we're going to have door prizes. And then, of course, there has to be an after party, right? Because we are going to be celebrating all these beautiful people who decided to show up. We have to show up for them too. So we have to celebrate them. We have to fet them. And so that's going to be really the culmination of everything, a celebration of everything that is so awesome about everyone that's going to be there, and just, to wish them goodwill on their journeys back home, and just, best wishes for everything in their future. That's going to be just, the icing on top of what we know will be a phenomenal experience for them.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies, we're coming up shortly on our time of the show to be passing. And I truly want to say it has been a great learning curve for me, and looking forward to future endeavors with you all, if you may. And so, Miss Ciata, Phoenix, if there's anything you need to let everybody know, how they can reach you, please let us do so right now. Will this event be televised, or is it going to be how else is this going to be planned?
Yes, Real to Real 360 will be there. Did you not hear?
Duh.
Duh.
It will definitely be streamed.
Right.
How much of it will be live streamed? We know the finals definitely will be, but in terms of the preliminaries, we, full disclosure, have not made a definitive decision regarding that. Okay. But there will be social media live engagement. So the people who, could not be there, whether it be choice or circumstance, could still, enjoy the experience, because they're going to be missing out.
Yes, because they can watch it on Real to Real 360 on the Discovered TV, on the YouTube, and on social media.
So we're gonna have to talk to you guys offline then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and set up a follow-up meeting right now.
We will be able to see it streaming through Real to Real 360. Duh.
Exactly that.
Message. Well, thank you all once again. We truly enjoyed having you ladies on, and very, very positive, and hoping that this will be a major success for you all. And if there's anything that we can do on our end to help and be a part of it, please don't hesitate to call on us. We'll answer the call. All right. So if there's anything else, and ladies, y'all have any final words?
Hey, just thank you, man. And
Yeah.
we appreciate you guys taking up time on your Sunday evening to talk to us. Let us share our passion for this competition with your audience. So for that, we say thank you. Thank you to Miss Harriet for plugging us in with you guys. Greatly appreciated.
All right. Okay.
Well, thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
We'll see
Miss
you down
Phoenix,
in
you
Raleigh.
was saying something, Miss
Oh, I'm
Phoenix?
sorry.
Yeah, just real quick. The website is yourimi.com, which is yourimi.com,
Mm-hmm.
because we're really here for you. So that's why it's your IMI. It isn't ours, it's for all of us. And Ciata's other business is CroCiaLLC.com, at Crocia LLC on all your social media platforms. And the social handles for the Imperial Models International Competition is at what, Ciata?
At I.Mi.
At iModels I.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I
So
model
please
I
follow us.
models I on it,
Yes.
yeah, on social media.
So
Mm-hmm.
our social handles are iModels I, IMODELSI, and the website is yourimi.com. And
Yep.
we look forward to seeing everyone there. And we know it's going to be phenomenal. So thank you in advance for your participation. And again, gentlemen, thank you so very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's been indeed a pleasure being up here with such amazing people on this platform. And I knew that once Ciata and us got up here that you guys will be amazing, because not only is Ciata very professional, I've watched you guys and I've been up here with you guys before, and you guys are amazing, very professional, to the point. You ask great questions, and your listeners and viewers really appreciate you guys. I do personally. So thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the red carpet.
Yep. Look forward to seeing y'all.
Okay. So if you don't mind, Ciata, Phoenix, and Harry, if you can hold on for about maybe 2 minutes after we sign off so we can talk some other things out real quick. I will
Okay.
end the show.
Okay.
All right. I will
All
call
right.
you ladies back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, on behalf of my brother in God, Joshua Allah, Mr. PhD, I am K-Waz Allah, aka Kato. Thank you for watching Real to Real 360. If you have any questions, you can always reach us at realreal360@gmail.com. If you have any questions leading on this event, you can get in contact with us and we will put you in the right direction for all your questions to be answered on this upcoming event. Please show up, show out, and support. We thank you all for watching Real to Real 360. And as always, peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Waz, my brother, take us up out of here, son.
True indeed, true indeed. I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and nurses. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. The peace of man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe, so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you upon our show. You make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just